So when it comes to starting a YouTube channel, you may be tempted to try a lot of things in hopes of bringing in views. But these things may not necessarily translate into getting good amount of watch hours. To ensure that new YouTubers properly utilize the time they are investing in their YouTube channel, I've listed 6 things you can do to naturally increase your watch time on the platform, which we all know is one of the requirements for monetization. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Milan, beautifully Milan. If this is your first time here, Akwaba. If not, thank you so much for coming back to support your girl. I'm grateful. Alright, so let's start. So the first thing is that when you are starting off, you need to create SEO friendly content. What I mean by SEO, the full term is search engine optimization, right? And how it works is that you create content that people would be searching for. The thing is, if you are someone who is not popular, by that I mean you are not a celebrity, you are not an influencer, you did not participate in any pageant or any popular television show whatsoever. When you are starting a channel, you may not right away get a lot of views from the beginning, which would eventually translate into watch time, right? You will not get that. So you have to make content that people are likely to search for. These kind of content, example can be like how to this, how to that, or you can make content on trending topics that people are curious about. Something you can do is that you can go on Twitter to search for the trending topics and then you can make YouTube videos on that. A perfect example is what Kojo Sheldon does. I don't know whether he was known from the beginning, but he is making SEO content. His YouTube channel is mainly about trends, and these things people will easily search for them. And that is how you would get to be known if you don't have any good following on social media prior to starting your YouTube channel. In doing this, you still have to bear in mind that these things must still be centered around what your ultimate aim is or what you want your YouTube channel to be about in the long run. So for example, if you want a beauty channel, your SEO content should still center around beauty. The next thing is that you need to avoid clickbait for views at all costs. I had to learn this the hard way. I realized that if I try and make my topic so catchy, people may click on, but as soon as they realize that I over-exaggerated my topic and the video doesn't necessarily correlate to the topic I use, they just click off. And what does that mean? They did not watch the video, and so you did not gather any watch hours. Basically, you do yourself a huge disservice if your topics are always clickbaity or if your titles are always clickbaity. What your topic is saying should correlate 100% to the content of your video. If the person sees the topic and they are interested, they will click on it and sit through the video. They will watch everything because they are getting what they saw. But if your title is way different from your content, you are not going to get them. Maybe it will work after you get monetized, where now the amount of money you make is based on the number of views you get. But even that, watch hours come in. And so from the beginning, when you are now trying to meet your watch hour quota, let's make sure you put out titles that correlate to your video content that would get your viewers to sit through your video. The next one is that all boring and unnecessary video introductions must come to an end. The attention span of the average viewer reduces day by day, and so there is a need for you to go straight to the point. When a viewer who is in the first place concerned about the data he or she is using on your content clicks on your video and realize you are talking all sorts of non-far from the beginning and saying a lot rather than the reason why he or she clicked on, they might just click off. And what does that mean? You are losing watch hours. So there is a need for you to either hook them at the beginning of your video with interesting parts of your videos that you have made a small summary of and have brought in front, or you just go straight to the point. Another thing you must avoid doing at all costs is sub for sub. It is just a complete waste of time. It might help you get to your subscriber threshold, but when it comes to the watch hours, which is a lot, it will do you no good. You will just end up gathering a lot of subscribers who will not be watching your videos at the end of the day, and it will help you in no way because you still have to meet the watch hour threshold. So just naturally post your videos. Those who love your content, those who love your personality will in the long run come around. Maybe it might take a while, but eventually you would find your niche, you will find your people, and they would love to sit for hours or as long as your video goes. They will sit through it and then get you that watch hours you need. So sub for sub should be avoided at all costs. Don't do it. It is wrong. Don't do it. Prayer is the key. Prayer is the key. Prayer has always been the master key. So just commit your channel to the hands of God. Tell him your desires when it comes to your channel, and trust God to help you grow your channel and find your people. You have to believe that God is very much capable of helping you grow your channel and helping you get to that threshold in the long run. And yes, commit your channel into God's hands. That's the next thing you should do. Finally, one of the most important things you should do is to be consistent. Consistency will never fail you. Be consistent with the number of videos you upload per week, the type of videos you upload, the quality of your video. Just be consistent with it. Invest in it. Be hardworking, and you definitely amass the kind of watch hours you desire, which will help you get monetized. When you are consistent, the algorithm will even help push your channel to more people, and people will get to find your content, fall in love with you, and sit through your videos. So yes, the last thing is to be very, very consistent. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please click on the like button and don't forget to share and click on the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. If you have any questions for me, feel free to ask them at the comment section and I'll be very happy to answer them. Take good care of yourselves and have a nice day. Bye.